What are the best exercises to tone, shrink my man boobs? Okay, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. But before we do that, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more videos like this. It'll help you on your journey. If you're listening on podcast, on the Ask Brian episode 3, you can also head over to YouTube and get all the graphics and videos that go alongside this video for a series. The good news is there are exercises you can do that will target your area around your man boobs, your pectorals, your chest. So your bench press, your incline dumbbell press, your incline flies, your cable crossovers, push-ups. These are all chest specific exercises. So you can definitely target that area and potentially train it so that it feels like, okay, there's, they're toning up underneath, or it feels like there's a little bit of soreness and it can feel like you're reducing, shrinking down your man boobs. The downside and the con to that and the negative is that alone isn't going to be enough to shrink your man boobs. Now, it can help for sure because the weightlifting can increase your testosterone, which is normally a sign of or a symptom of low testosterone can be man boobs. It can also increase your metabolic rate, which if you have too high levels of body fat, that can also cause man boobs. And if you are weightlifting weights, you can increase that testosterone, free testosterone in your body. You can also increase your metabolic rate, so you'll be burning more calories while you're resting. So going into the gym or training at home with a chest-specific workout plan once or twice a week can be very effective, but just not in isolation when it comes to shrinking your man boobs or toning up that area. I would still recommend you do your chest day on a Monday or a Thursday or twice a week. Combination of presses and flies from incline, flat, and a decline angle. You can't go too far wrong with that. Mix up barbells, dumbbells, and cables, and you can have great chest workouts. I've got one of these in my BKF online program as well for anyone who wants to check it out. The men's program has a specific chest day in there, gets hit twice a week because it's a high priority body part for a lot of men. But you also have to look at your nutrition. With a lot of men, if body fat is too high and you just happen to be storing the majority of your body fat around your pectorals, around your chest, you're going to have to reduce that. And you get that down by a calorie control plan, ideally being in and around your calorie maintenance with a good training program, or being in a slight calorie deficit to reduce body fat. Calorie deficit just means that you'll tap into store fat and use that for fuel. So if your maintenance calories is 2,500 or 3,000, you're going to drop it 200 calories below that, ideally, so that you can keep calories high enough to fuel those intense workouts that you'll potentially be doing, assuming you're adding in a resistance program or a strength training program. If you are controlling your calories, I would also consider really high quality foods. Complex carbohydrates, healthy fats, complete protein sources, plenty of fruits and vegetables, because if your testosterone is low, you want to make sure you're bringing that back up. The other low-hanging fruits for testosterone is going to be your sleep and your stress levels. So if you have low testosterone, you can check this. Again, you can go to a doctor, you can go to a GP, you can have your bloods done, you can check your free testosterone level, but you can check in with it as well. If you're struggling and you wake up and you don't have an erection when you wake up most mornings, that can be a sign of low testosterone. If your mood is just randomly down for no other reason, in conjunction with that lack of erection first thing in the morning, your testosterone could be low. If you're struggling to get body fat down, if you're struggling just to get motivated and going, they're all signs of low testosterone. Again, you can go get your blood work done and you'll have that number for certain to see, but checking in with those symptoms can help. And having good patterns for sleep, a minimum of 8 hours every night, and having good stress management techniques can go a long way towards elevating your testosterone. You don't need a test boosting supplement or anything along those lines. Most of them don't work anyways. What you need to look at is your nutrition, eating more whole foods, particularly healthy fats. Look at your pumpkin seeds and things like steak or red meat that can potentially increase your testosterone. Looking at zinc, if you have a deficiency in zinc, for example, it's a precursor for testosterone. So those high zinc foods, pumpkin seeds, steak, oysters, etc., can all help. Hence why people say that's an aphrodisiac for oysters. It's normally down to the high levels of zinc. So look at your nutrition, look at your stress management, whether that's journaling, whether that's cold showers or ice, whether that's working out regularly, and then look at your workout regimen alongside it. If you do those things consistently over time, assuming no underlying health issue, you're going to be able to reduce and shrink your man boobs down and get the chest to wherever it is that you want it to be. So if you're watching this on YouTube, hopefully that video helped. Hit that subscribe button, as I said. And if you're listening on the podcast, I want to head over to the YouTube channel and check out the video first series. You can. Thanks so much for listening. Catch you all next week.